fact, I'm going around to the patients on this floor now to try to reassure them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
No, not at all. I was just getting a list of complaints from your father.
I'm sure it's a long one.
Yes. I would say that the hospital is getting back to normal. Excuse me.
Alan, you look awful.
That's how I feel.
It isn't Alan Jr., is it?
No, he's fine. I just checked on him. His color's good. He's breathing easily.
Well, why aren't you on top of the world?
I just had a very interesting conversation with my wife.
Yes. Monica is always interesting. Maddening, perhaps, but interesting.
Yes. She thinks she now has the upper hand.
Has she?
Possibly.
How did that come about?
Because of a man named Larry Corrigan.
Corrigan?
He's the man that I hired to run the disco.
Oh, yes. I believe you did mention that.
He's a private detective.
Oh, no, Alan.
Calm down, Dad. He is, and that's the end of it. She's going to create a scandal. She's going to get everything she can into print.
Does she know that Susan has borne you a son?
Yes.
Is Monica bluffing?
No. And the worst part is she's going to try to get total custody of Alan Jr.
Oh, over the dead bodies of every last Quartermain. Come on, sit down here, Alan.
I just can't believe how stupid I was about Corrigan and how easy I made his job for him.
No regrets about anything you can't change. Now, we have to decide what we'll do.
If anything.
Oh, we'll come up with something. We Quartermain men have been here before.
I will be very glad of your expertise, believe me.
Some wife was always finding out about a Quartermain mistress and often about the illegitimate children. Lila certainly kept tabs on me. I can tell you that, often to the point of hiring a detective.
How did you manage it all so successfully?
By listening to my father, which is exactly what you're going to do, Alan. Oh, yes, old Edgar Quartermain knew how to manage wives and mistresses.
Well, hello, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Where the sun's always warm.
What?
Look, Monica, Corrigan told me that Alan's blown his cover for good. And I may be next. You know that Susan's had the baby.
Yes, I know.
Then our job is done anyway, right?
Well, Kathy, yes, that... But look, I mean, if Alan doesn't know now that you've been helping me, chances are he probably never will.
Well, I'd rather not take that chance. So I'm heading south.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'll get a job. I'll apply for another scholarship and use you as a reference. And go where it's nice and warm.
I'm really sorry to see you go, but I understand.
I'm sorry it has to be. You've been so good to me, Monica. But if Alan was to find out that I spied for you, he'd punish you for that. And I would just be here as a reminder.
Yeah, I see your point.
I'll take care of myself, and I promise I'll write.
Oh, babe. Well, you make sure you do that. You know, us orphans, we gotta stick together. And you need anything at all, you just call me, okay?
Well, right now I need transportation.
Oh, you have a car.
You mean I can take it?
Oh, of course you can. Come on, kid. Hey, what are you talking about? Alan bought that car. Even if he did buy it just to get your loyalty and win you over to his side.
He didn't succeed, did he?
No, he didn't. You take care of yourself.
Goodbye, Monica.
Goodbye, sweetheart. I'll miss you. Hey, listen, you drive careful, okay? And this orphan is going to get Alan Quartermain for everything she can get. That's where that goes.
Yeah, well...
We got you some fresh fruits. Canned stuff down in the cellar.
It's really nice of her, Rose. I mean, I really appreciate it. I'll pay her back.
You all right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's no worry. She really likes helping people out. You know her.
I guess Rose was putting up some poor soul down here.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It's kind of funny, though. As cold as it's been, why would the window be open?
Darn if I know.
Yeah, I'll have to ask her about it. That should be cool. Found an open window down in the basement.
Did you?
Yeah. No wonder it was so cold in here. Wonder why you didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Joe! Oh, you had a great time. Hi, welcome back.
Good to see you, Joe. Hi. With the suntan on your Irish face, you can go back to Mexico.
Yeah, I hear you've had it a little bit rough here.
Oh, I think the worst is over right now.
Only hope.
Hi, Mom. Hey, hi yourself. How you doing, sweetie?
It's like a ride on a snowmobile, huh?
Oh, yeah? Well, it's about time.
Well, I take you and your mom back as soon as I check on Mike's grandmother.
You put your boots on. It's real slushy out there, okay?
Oh, you're looking good, kid.
Thank you. Maybe emergencies are good for me.
I guess it's been kind of hectic here all around, huh?
Yeah. A lot has happened while you've been gone. Personal things.
Like a new world, huh?
Sort of. Jeff has asked Heather for divorce and custody of PJ.
Yeah, Heather told me.
You saw her?
Yeah, just a little while ago.
Look, I'll leave you two alone. I got a million things to do.
No, Rose, stick around, please.
Oh, I can see you and Ann need to talk.
Oh, no, it's nothing you can't hear, right, Ann?
Right. Anyway, well, I guess you're not going to have to worry about me much longer because Jeff and I will get married as soon as he's free.
I see.
I'm sure he's been trying to call, but these phones have been just absolutely crazy. So.
Oh, you tell me about it.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's a letter at home. I told Jeff that I'd like to join him in Carson City as soon as possible. So maybe he's going to tell me to pack my bags and get on the next flight out. Wouldn't that be great?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Calling all passengers, the snowmobile is leaving for platform 7, all aboard.
All right. Keep his heart out then. Me. Thank you for everything.
Let's go, kid.
After you.
After you, kid.
Level with me, Rose.
Haven't I always?
Oh, yeah, ever since we were kids together at school, but I've never had such an important question to ask you before. Just where are you hiding, Hutch?
Get out of here as fast as you can.
I'm going.
Joe Kelly's back in town.
Yeah, I know that. I'm out that window as fast as I can. Listen, Heather, I want to thank you for keeping quiet.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for Rose.
Thanks anyway.
I'm glad you're getting out of here. I hate to see Rose hung up with a guy like you. A guy who can't survive without a gun in his hand.
Alan, I want you to listen to me very carefully. You must face reality. Alan, you have a half-brother, about 10 years younger.
You're serious, aren't you?
He was raised very quietly in Europe. His mother...
Your mistress?
Exactly. She was a lovely lady, Alan. She's dead now.
Does my mother know about it?
Oh, yes. Lila's known about it for years.
How did she take it all when she found out?
Well, Well, there was hell to pay at the time, I can tell you that, but she got over it. Enough money can fix anything. You start spreading it around, and you'll see how quickly people learn to get along.
Even wives and mistresses, huh?
That's right.
I really find that's disgusting.
You wouldn't stoop to doing that, huh? A little money to Monica to calm her down. A little to Susan to keep her content.
Not to Susan. Never. She wouldn't do it anyway.
All women understand money.
I won't do it.
Okay, Alan. You let me know when that story breaks in the newspapers about your little love nest that produced that bouncing baby boy. And that's how it will read. I know. The papers will be full of all the Quartermain pictures. Yes, Alan. I think you'll change your mind.
Who is it?
Hey, Corrigan. Open up.
What do you want?
We have some unfinished business, Monica.
No, we don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
No, I paid...
Yes, we do.
Excuse me. I have paid you. I paid you in full, and rather handsomely, I might add.
True.
So what unfinished business do we have?
Well, I feel as though we have a future of sorts.
Are you kidding me? After the way you've hauled things up today?
Hey, I had to see you. I'm sorry about that stupid note.
Yes, brilliant move. Thank you.
Look, at how was I to know the kid was going to give it to your husband, huh?
All right, fine. You didn't know, but it happened. And if I'm not mistaken, Alan said you were going to be leaving town rather soon, I thought.
Yeah, well, I'm in no big hurry.
Well, what is it, Mr. Corrigan? I mean, really, you did your job, as it were. I got the information I needed, at least. So it's over. Goodbye.
No, wrong, Monica. No, we're going to get together for one last project.
What's that?
Well, it's about your husband's illegitimate son. And I'm, sure you're going to be very interested in that.
You act as if you almost didn't hear me.
I've got to get to the greengrocer and see if they got anything for sale, you know? I want to know who's going to pay me back for all that food and lodging I provided for those poor people. I mean, it's not like anybody asked me. It just happened.
Yeah, well, you never could turn away a stray. I think I know who one of them was, or is.
Leave me alone, Joe.
I can't.
You're not my keeper.
I made a promise to my father on his deathbed, you remember?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you asking me about Hutch?
Because I think I have pretty good reason.
You don't.
The minute I walked down in that cellar, the hairs on the back of my neck stood straight up.
Joe, you don't leave me alone.
What? What are you going to do? Now, why is the open window down there?
What does it matter? I didn't even know it was.
There's a cot down there.
Probably been there for 50 years.
Yeah, but I don't think the blankets have. They were just freshly turned down, a little bit wrinkled. Maybe it was one of your emergency victims.
Maybe. There are so many people here, I couldn't keep track.
Yeah, but somebody that's here for relief from the cold, I wonder why they'd have a window open. Now, if I were not wanting to be caught, I might have the window open so that I could get away in case, oh, say somebody's nosy stepson came back from Mexico.
One more word out of you, and I think I should call Forest Hills.
Why is there a backpack down there?
Who knows?
Well, I recognize it. It's mine.
Really?
Mm-hmm. The last time I saw it, it was in my room.
You probably took it down there for some reason.
Yes, or maybe you did. Rose, what are you doing? Are you harboring a criminal, a convicted criminal?
Stop it. You stop it right now. You're the one who believed Hutch had become a better person. You tried to help him, too.
Two?
You tried to help him. I mean, with Lee Baldwin, too.
Honey, you're not going to get away with this.
You just watch out for yourself and leave me alone.
I am all right.
Oh, sure you are. Can't take your eyes off Heather Weber. Doesn't matter to you whether or not she's been cleared or not, but Ramsey and a lot of other people think she's a killer.
She has nothing to do with what we're talking
Don't
about right
preach to me. You mind your own business. You have no right to ask me anything.
now. No right. I happen to love you.
Love me. If you love me, you live your own life and let me live mine. I don't need a sitter, and here you are asking me a lot of crazy questions and looking at me through a microscope. I've had it with you, Kelly.
No, not so fast.
Joe?
No, go ahead.
I'll put...
Give it your best shot. Go ahead. But in a minute. First of all, I know Hutch was down there. You tell me where he is.